what is that? Orange candle. Downward. Get downward. My favorite. Oh yes. Hey guys, here just me at my desk. We're gonna be testing today, just as always, strategies, indicators, ourselves, and maybe I do repeat that all of the time, just for the one actually reason. That's true. All of the times, me being testing that and preparing that strategies with no camera, that's one situation. And then just turn on the camera, turning on the adrenaline in my body, trying right here these strategies, and I'm getting like that, you know. So I hope it's gonna be all fine. Let's try. And let's get it on. Let's get it to the quick start. I do hope. And 1 minute interval, 600 for a start. You may see it right here. And here is gonna be, guess what? Shaft trend cycle. Look at all these numbers. Just remember that. Learn it by heart. Second one gonna be RSI, and thanks God it's gonna be 3 indicator based strategies, so I'm not gonna be complaining a lot. Especially that sounds ridiculous when I choose by myself these 2 indicator strategies and then heavily complaining about that. I know. Again, all the numbers you need. What's that? Just a copy. Yes, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it just like that. Just 10 seconds gonna be for the candles. Still trading on these tiny candles and repeating and saying that again, that I left for 30 seconds. Just got a little bit lost in language. And currency pairs with the biggest payouts. Fine, 87, only one is 91. And you know, of course, you are not switching by all these numbers. You're just looking for the perfect situation, because it doesn't matter how big is payout if you are in the risky position and lose your money. So it's better be guided by the understanding of it. Let's go. And there we are. What happened with the shaft trend cycle? Seems like this period is a little bit like we need another one, but I'm already into it, so I'm gonna be leaving just like that. And that's the truth of it. Sometimes you are in the perfectly sure position of choosing something, and then it appears to be like that. That's without any heavy explanation, just the typical and easy situation. We've been smoothly growing, now we're hitting the plateau just to get smoothly downward. At least what this is. Oh, thank you, shaft trend cycle. Now you're showing me that I am wrong. This is not what I want from you. So we're just gonna be praying and hoping that we were correct about that. That's the tendency, is like getting downward. You may see it. You may see it. An alligator just proving that right. I hope this line is gonna be crossing. You need to cross, guys. Yep, that's it. And right here we are rising, but I think that's a little bit. Look at this shaft trend. That's crazy. I'm sorry. The peak and the beginning of the downward trend. I think so. And again, since it's like a 2 indicator based strategy, I'm sorry for giving you the hope that it's going to be 3 indicator based strategy. That's a little bit not enough info on what's going on and how it's going to be in the next 30 seconds at least. But right here, alligator giving me the hope. RSI is showing us by being flat, girl, that's gonna be smooth, and then that's not gonna be fast. That's okay for me, because we are already below, I said below the estimated level. Get downward. Thanks. Thank you. Yes. That's not a magic. That's the desperation. How about this one? We get down, we get upward, then the plateau, then we gotta get downward. Oh, shaft-trend cycle, here you are. Thank you. But I don't like that RSI located that downward at its own chart, because actually we are not that downward. Maybe that's the sign that we're not gonna get so deeply into it, because if RSI remain flat, that means that it's gonna be or slow or just, like flat. So it's not gonna be like that. I know that kind of obvious, but not all indicators can be read like that, because many of these type of line indicators just showing us the candles, and RSI is not about that. It is reacting on the candles, but not that heavily. We are getting downward, can you hear that? And what happened to the alligator? Why we are getting so flat? I don't want it to be that flat. Get downward. Get downward. Oh my God. 2 out of 3. Maybe we were a little bit late. No, it's fine. We were just unlucky. And look at that. This is the bad situation to enter, and even alligator now is flat. So that means that's the high volatility, and we get unlucky to enter in that area. Oh my God. I don't know. I expected it's going to be better. My expectation was that's going to be beautiful. Just like a gem. Like a piece of art. And that's another problem. It's like dating. I'm sorry. So, what do you expect? We gotta get upward, because the alligator lines just crossed. That means something. And shaft-trend cycle showing us we're getting upward before RSI flat, almost flat. But I do think it's gonna be the repeating of the pattern. And since we are just at the bottom, even if that's gonna be the beginning of this downward trend, that's gonna be all fine. Things got alligator now giving me a little bit like the safe feelings. And what is that orange candle? Are we supposed to be that long? Are we supposed to get, so just as I told you, we were correct about the tendency. We went upward and actually had enough time even to get downward and to be in the safe position. Because when you enter in the beginning of the trend, you can actually count on that you got this trend in the beginning of the opposite one, and it's going to be enough because you are at the bottom in this case. I miss ADX. I miss MACD. I miss stochastic oscillator. What we've been actually detecting right here is smooth but upward trend. That's kind of hard to see, maybe, but it is. And shaft-trend cycle. I've just been thinking. Shaft-trend cycle showing us we're getting downward. Thanks. And alligator lines trying to cross. And that's the sign we gotta get into opposite direction. What about the RSI? Yeah, moving a little bit lower and lower and lower. And please, that's my last one. Please don't get me any surprises. I got enough for today. Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Where you are, my ADX. Where you are, my favorite. Oh yes. I think you were just right in time. No. I gotta leave it like that. I gotta leave it like that and not gonna give any comments more on that. Maybe I'm wrong, if I'm being honest, just because lots of the traders, they just sell success, like, oh my god, that's gonna be best, and me just like, I'm honest, some of them, of the strategies, of the market situations, of the losers, it's all could be wrong, it's all could be bad for you, because this is the part of the trading. There is no like a bright side without the dark side. I mean, in every field. But with the trading, that's true. Inside of these 5 bets, there could happen anything. You can have 1 profitable, 4 losers. You can have 2 profit, 3 losers, and you can have 5 profits, of course. I make this video because if I had it really bad, I didn't show it. And that's it. That's the only reason why I have right here 5 out of 5. Because you need to learn, you need to practice, and you need to be prepared. It could be, it could be anything. That's it.